Yay. Today we're doing another early warning system. This is one I actually saw in the SEER manual. I'm sure everyone else has thought about this too, because I had before too, but these little champagne type poppers, and this was in the SEER manual showing, it was like I think the last updated SEER manual is the extended version, and I'll try to put the link to it below so you guys can see it, but it had this champagne popper as a booby trap early warning system. And you know, since it has the pull string on it, I thought years ago that'd make a great one, but never pursued it. But after I seen it the other day, I reminded. I'm sure a lot of you guys have thought about this before. And essentially what it did is you know, how this works is, as you've seen in the demo, in the intro, is that you pull this and everything pops out. So all you're gonna really do is just tie up a trip wire to this. We're gonna use the fire line. And all you're gonna really do is lodge this into place. Now, it would be funny to have it set up here so when the guy walks by and it like shoots all over him, that'd be funny. But anyhow, we're just gonna lodge it down here in this tree because we're just really wanting the audible tone, you know. And by lodging it, we can then tie our trip wire to this, the pull cord. So we got some fire line here, which is the absolute greatest. I'm gonna take it off and actually tie it up here first. The greatest trip wire there is. And I'm just gonna tie a square knot. I may have to put in a stopper knot because that fire line wants to run through it. That's the thing when you're tying two knots of different diameters, that could happen. So I got the stopper knot there. So now I'm just going to lodge this back in here. And that Y shape, that cradle shape, is going to hold it into place. And then I'm just going to tie it to a tree here. And now this wouldn't be ideal. I guess I could go over there so it wouldn't be across this log, but because the camera aim, I'm gonna just go ahead and go here so we can trip it. So like I was saying, I probably wouldn't have this here over this log, but for video purposes, I would just have it across the ground, you know, but just for demo purposes, so you can see it kind of well. This fire line's amazing. It just totally disappears. We got that good cradle there holding the popper. And I mean, it could work over the log too, because a lot of people are going to step up over the log, or let's say you don't even step up, you're kind of stepping over the log like this, boom. And I heard it pop. So maybe the log is good because somebody's going to step right over it or they're going to step on it. And it deployed it and gave that audible signal. So pretty good. It would scare the guy, but it's one of those things, it could just slow him down. You couldn't not just be waiting here for that. You go ahead and keep on moving. Maybe you're about to change direction. You put this up to kind of throw them off. They think you're still heading this direction because you set up a booby trap here, but you actually cut off another method. Because now that this has happened, they're going to start taking a lot, you know, more precaution looking around. So anyhow, guys, hope you enjoyed it. And if you do this trap, go over to Instagram. I'll put the link below. Hashtag Black Scout Traps. Let me see you demo and do this technique. And I'd like to see you guys try it out. Anyhow, guys, thanks for watching Black Scout Survival.